Hello world, hi. I'm going to kill you. For the VOD, I just got swear banned. My friend isn't here, so I have to set the timer myself. Hi Sean, hi BZ, hi. I don't know how you want me to refer to you. Happy holidays. Hi, thank you for the resub, Sean. I don't know how that works because you just subbed last stream, but okay. Thank you, I appreciate it, and also, I'm going to kill you. Setting a timer for 10 minutes. Because I got swear banned by some a-hole. Yeah, those 2 months sure went by fast. Felt like 2 days. It's almost like it was just yesterday. I don't know how that works, but I'll accept it. Can I even play this game with a swear ban? You see, I had the same question. I don't know. But I limited the swear ban. It should have gone through this time. It should be only once per stream. So if I can stick out the first 10 minutes. Hi Leo, how are you? Did Odessa say hi to you for me? She better have. I wish I could swear. Yes, she did. Yay! How is everybody on this lovely Wednesday morning / noon / night, wherever you are? I just took out the trash. I did my chores. I was hard at work. And now then I immediately put on my gray face paint and my horns. Because we use a male voice reveal? Is this not just my normal voice? Are you tripping? Maybe my voice has gotten deeper. I don't know. I sound different. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, really? Is my voice deeper? Guys, are the hormones kicking in? Because I've been like listening to myself. I'm like, is it deeper? Is it deeper? Does it sound deeper? I don't know. If it does, that's so cool. So cool. Thank you. Yuzu on hormones. What will he do? Be really horny. That's the answer. Let's hi. Don't say that. Deeper than you. Okay, that's not hard. You have that squeaky voice that I also have. You have that squeaky voice. You know, the e-boy boy toy voice. Hi. Emasculated? Good. If I'm not emasculating men on this stream, then I'm doing something wrong. You're gonna leave, you hate video games. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching my ads. I love you. Bye. E-boy boy toy, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. You get it. Yeah, we're playing HIVESWAP Act 2. Again, hopefully finishing it this stream. I'd like to finish in time to watch BZ's stream again. So I have like 3 minutes. Yuzu emanating massive daddy energy. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. You can't say that to me. No. Not good. I don't like it. Yeah. So last time we got the Marvis of VTubers. I'm already the Marvis of VTubers. Aren't I sexy? Aren't I hot? Aren't I a clown? Honk honk. Yeah. Last time we got as far as to this train car. And now we're gonna we've been appointed to be a lawyer. And the more important part is that Marvis is the judge. So I am a clown! Hong Kong! I don't know if I can play this without swearing. It scares me. There he is. Let's take a look at our cast. Right? We've got Lank, who hates us because we're not sexy to him in this one. He hates us because he doesn't want to fuck us. I respect it. It's Daraya. We're defending her. I don't remember what her name is. But she's the teacher's pet. That's the teacher. That's Branya. Here's Wanshi. She's just a baby. Here's Marvers. And I don't know what all your guys' names are. I don't know what their names are. Anyways, hi. Sup, Joe? Are you hyped for this or what, LOL? Actually, I'm pretty nervous. I'm totally new to all this lacerator stuff. Yeah, I never went to law school. Lamau, don't freak out, buddy. Buddy. Marvis, also known as Awuga. Arf arf honk honk. That's how I say his name. Oh, I just had the most cursed thought. I'm sorry. If you... In my free time, like every so often, I've been going on character.ai, which is the website where you talk to AI, you know, an AI chatbot, but it's a character. I've been talking a lot to Nanami. I was like, I wonder if they have Marvis on there. No, that's so embarrassing. I can't believe my brain just went there. Oh my god. It's like, it's embarrassing enough that I've been talking to an AI Nanami in my free time. It's more embarrassing that looking at Marvis, I was like, ooh, I wonder if I could talk to an AI version of him. I'm gonna die. Ugh. Don't freak out, buddy. I don't care if you do something wrong, because everybody participating in the trial will be encouraged to commit less naughty acts just by witnessing the utilitarianism of the means of punishment. Naughty. I could do some naughty acts to you if you know what I mean. No matter the outcome, it's a moral victory, buddy. Holla skirt skirt brap. Outcome. Well, no wonder they picked you to be the judge. I hope I'll be able to convince you of whatever my case ends up being. I'm sure you'll put on a heck of a show. I have to censor him. You're making me censor Marvis. Are you proud of yourself? You're making me censor Marvis? Our clown dad? Oh, do I talk to you? How do I start? What's up? Can you tell me what to do? Despite the hip new defensive process, you'll basically be following in the steps of the leagues of legislator legends that came before you. First, you must take statements from all involved parties. Second, you must gather evidence and determine your timeline. Third, you must decide your plan of attacks that can defend Araya. And crush your opponent with no hesitation. Isn't our opponent your mate sprit? Yep, that's what makes it all the more invigorating. Oh, I see. They're kinky. Anyway, after you've scuttled around and interviewed everyone and dug up all the evidence you can find, come back to me and I'll get his tyranny to start up the trial. Okay. I gotta talk to people, find evidence. Tell me. Tell me. Daraya, could we ask you a few questions? Yeah, whatever. Did you do it? Zephyros, you can't just ask that. Oh my god, Zephyros, you can't just ask people if they... What was it? Smuggled the Bible? Oh. What did you clip? What did you clip? Outcome. Hey, I didn't say that. I didn't say it. That was Marvis. Oh. Why not? Because she's our client! It's our job to believe that she's innocent. We can't ask her anything that would incriminate her. Why? Outcome. Outcome. I'll bring out so... I can't behave myself! Is the timer not over yet? Is it not over yet? Oh, I got 10 seconds. By the way, I'm not saying swear words. I'm saying come. There's the timer. I survived. Fuck. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And now I'm saying come with a U. Why? You're considered innocent until somebody proves you guilty. Sounds fake, but whatever. Aw, did I hurt your little ears? Your little prude, innocent ears? By saying fuck? I didn't do it, but Lena thinks I want to fill pails with Bronya, so she's not gonna change her story. Lanera thinks Daraya wants to fill pails with Bronya. Oh. Okay. And that teal with an industrial metallic cylinder up her neck is gonna believe whatever she thinks will make the clown happy. That's, whatever the girl boss's name is. Whatever the girl boss's name is. Could we ask you some more questions? Fine. About the Jades. So, all the other Greenbloods, you're all family? If you count this a family, they all hate each other except for Wanshi. What? I mean, you live together? Oh yeah. We all got chosen for a cloister when we were barely older than Wrigglers. We're the fucking special ones who got to take care of the mother grub and all its business cave through grave. I can say that now. Not all Jades get chosen, but apparently we're the purest of the pure. Wow. LOL, right? One look at Lang and any theory anybody has for the cloister falls apart. What? You mean one look at the slut? That guy hatched, crawled right back into a bucket and never came out. What a way to say he's a slut! What a way to say he's a whore! Oh jeez. Cute! Anyway, everyone who lives in the caverns is a steaming pile of garbage. Can you not leave? Who the fuck are you, kid? I'm just very stupid. Oh my god, she's just like me for real. She's just like me for real. You know, I'd like to crawl into a bucket with Marvis and never come out. Whatever. Yeah, we can't leave. Do you know what cloistered means? It means these assholes are the only trolls I'm going to see before I leave the planet. It's not like we can just sneak out. We'd be killed by drones. Yeah, you never sneak out. Nobody here ever sneaks out. Literally, the only fucking time we're allowed to leave that shithole is G-Wig week, and even that's new. You'd be bitter too. Okay. About Lanera. So, about Lanera. She has a dry and dusty pussy. That's what Lang says. What about her? Tell us more about her dry and dusty pussy. She sucks. Not really anything else I can say. She wants to get me cold. She's absolutely convinced herself that I'm trying to fuck Bronya. Bronya's the only one who doesn't sneak out. Yeah, exactly. Are you? Ugh, no. You think I'm trying to get with any of these losers I see literally every day? I'd try to get with Lang, to be honest. I've been down that road before. I'm over it. Interesting. Except for that time she went to yell at Lang. He deserved it. About the book. So this book that everyone's so worried about, Fresh Teeth? Ugh, it's so fucking stupid. Fresh Teeth isn't even that dirty. I see way worse shit on the internet. It's like embarrassingly bad. Wait, how do you know that? Yeah, isn't it forbidden? Please. It's usually just sitting there in the cloister library. I'm definitely not the only one who's looked through it. Which is why this whole situation is stupid. Interesting. Can I look at the lockers? I want to look at things. Gather evidence and shit. Like the prosecutors. No, the defense attorney. I need a key. Hi Lang, you have a key? I need that twink obliterated. I still can't believe in Friendsim they let you fuck him, but you're the one getting obliterated. That's not fair! I need him obliterated! Wait, hold on. I have to go on a tangent. Wait, 1 second. I have to go on a tangent. Hold on. So you know New Carnival? The game where you have gay sex with anime men? They're adding a new character. And like in all the replies of all the previews of the new character, everybody's like, God, I hope you make him a bottom. And they just released his voice preview. And I'm like, that man's not a bottom. They're not making him a bottom. But you look at him and I need that twink obliterated. And now I have to show you. Now I have to show you. Because my brain is... I'm not even playing the game anymore. I'm not even playing the game. But I'm like... They're not playing with me. Oh wait, I should mute the game. Hold on, shut up. I'm trying to mute the game. Fuck, I'm in the middle of conversation with Lank. They added a character to the Disney game named Cement? They forced him to eat cement at 6 years old. Anyway.
Look
at him! They're gonna make him a They're gonna make him a top. Look at this preview. And this preview. They're making him a top. But where is it? Where is he? I should be allowed to fuck him. I should be allowed to fuck him. Ah! This is just like when they introduced Dante and I was not able to fuck him. They put men in this game with boobs and you're not allowed to fuck them. What's the fucking point? What's the point? Life is so hard for Yuzu. I don't even play the game anymore. See? Please be a bottom, please be a bottom, please be a bottom. My guess is him as a power bottom or a switch. They're making him a top. I can feel it. Anyways. Now that I've gone on the tangent. Sorry, You put a man in front of me with boobs and you don't let me fuck him. What's the point in being alive? Drinks my tea to calm down. Make it quick. What do you think about all of this? That Bronya is naive if she thinks this is what it looks like on the surface. And that Lunera could stand to get paled. What is that supposed to mean? My suggestion would be that you should talk to everyone here before making any snap judgments. Wow. He thinks Lara needs to loosen up. Needs to relax, you know? I bet the Jades might take... Yeah, you know, what do you feel about the rest of your, traveling companions? Very little. Wow, you're helpful. Quite. So, do you believe Daraya did it? You know, I just can't quite bring myself to care. This is going nowhere. Glad to be of help. This is like in Cookie Run when people get mad at there being too many charged cookies except it's about Seme and Uke imbalances. It's true! There's too many tops! Ah! There's 3 bottoms in the game. There's 3. There's Garu, who's just... He's just a dog, okay? He's fine, he's just a dog. There's Edmund, I do like Edmund. And then there's Olivine. And the only good thing about Olivine is that he has tits, but I don't like his personality. He's too much of a pushover. And one of the sexies who can give him a tit job. That's nice, but it's not enough! Everyone else is a top! Yakumo's a top, Blade's a top, Dante's a top, what's his name, Quincy's a top, Kuya's a top. They put Kuya, a purple fucking fox man, in front of me and they make him a top. Unbelievable. At least make him a switch. Okay. Hey, Daraya. Oh, Linera. That's right, this is Daraya. Go away, I'm not a suspect. Do we have to talk to her? She looks like she might knife us. Will you give a statement? Do you mind giving us a statement? Yes, I mind. I find it offensive that you think I have something to hide. Daraya is the culprit, plain and simple. But Daraya has no reason to steal anything. And I don't think she's the type to stir up a scene for yucks. So what would she have to gain? She would gain tingly feelings in areas we'd best not talk about. Daraya is a nasty pervert bitch. The nasty pervert bitch is right here, dude. The nasty pervert bitch is right here. You don't need another. And that's all I have to say on the matter. You don't want to talk about the other Jades? Haven't you had enough already? About the other Jades. I want to know a little bit more about your friends, I guess? Can you even call them that? We're cloister mates. I can assure you that there's no stronger connection in this world than between Jades and a cloister. And yet you hate you hate everyone. Even though Wanxi's an irresponsible mess who reads too much deplorable literature. And Daraya's a nasty thief who never respects the rules. And Lank is a disgusting party boy slut who participates in degenerate activities. Sometimes you have to be a nasty party boy slut and participate in degenerate activities. All these fractions are just trials to test our faith and commitment to our duty. I am so grateful to my cloister mates for providing me endless opportunities to prove my strength and loyalty. We have an unbreakable bond of blood and tradition that binds us more closely than any quadrant. Wow, it sounds like you guys love each other a lot. Well, alright then. I do see why Lang hates Linera so much. I think he's right. I do think her pussy is dry and dusty. If you haven't played the Friend Sim, in the Friend Sim, Lank says that Linera's nook is dry and dusty. Just so you know. He was so right for that. Why do you care so much? Why are you so passionate about this? You're making a big stink over it and I don't understand why. What do you mean? Justice must be called down upon Daraya. But Daraya is your cloister mate. Do you not care about her? What matters most is what's best for the whole cloister. How is going through this trial going to help your cloister? Look, I am only doing this to help Branya. She is the shining star that lights our way in these dark caverns. Girl! Oh my god. It's about time there were some consequences for how they treat her. Girl. Oh. Hey, Wanshi. Oh, hi. Guess you want to talk about Fresh Teeth, Book 5 of the Rainbow Emotion Saga. Hello? Yeah, so you're the one who had it first? Well, I didn't bring it onto the train if that's what you're asking. Oh, really? I just found it. I'd never seen it before. I only knew the series by reputation. Linera is down embarrassingly bad. Is it very well known? Not exactly, but I know some of the others have definitely read it. It's about a jade blood who is thrown out of the caverns for impure dalliances with her fellow jades. Oh well. Then she becomes a rainbow drinker and has even more impure dalliances. A rainbow drinker? Oh, I guess you trolls who live on the surface have different myths. Uwo. Legends have it that there are jades who have cheated death by becoming rainbow drinkers. They say that the rainbow drinkers can live forever, and their eternal youth means they never have to leave Alternia. But they must drink the blood of other trolls to survive. Uwo? Oh, like a vampire. Sure, if that's what you call it, uwu. But it's all just stories, of course. Rainbow drinkers aren't real. So the book is just about vampires? Well, there are rainbow drinkers in it, but I wouldn't say it's about them. It's more centered around the main character doing pretty much all the sacrifices possible to do, of which becoming a rainbow drinker is one. Like, there's this one iconic scene where she gets her... Watch me, that story sounds really exciting. But obviously we don't have the book, so we're gonna go talk to some other people. Gets her what and what? Grapefruit, you're a man. There's also this part where... Yeah, that sounds great, let's go, Joey. Okay, he won't let us talk to her anymore. He's a prude, he's a prude. Okay, Branya. Hey, Branya, do you have the key to the lockers? We kinda need to get inside if we're going to do a thorough investigation. If I were a less diplomatic person with anything more than inoffensively neutral opinions, I might say that this is all fucking ridiculous. But here. Yay! Branya's stuff. Let's not burglar her a second time. Wait, what's that? Oh my goodness, she has the missing pages with all the naughty scenes in them. Branya has the missing pages with the fucking sex scenes? She must have ripped them out to protect her cloister. Joey, wait, you aren't reading them, are you? Shh. These aren't even that dirty. Oh, that's all? You should keep these to yourself. This bag is filled with participation trophies. Only Linera would be proud of winning Tidier of the Month this many times in a row. Linera! Oh my god, her pussy. It's so dry and dusty. Wow, she'd make a great low blood. Smile. Wait, is this a boy band magazine? Oh yeah, an H2D fan mag. They're huge right now. I can't get into their music though. And then it has a ton of nail polish in here too. Wow, maybe she's more girly than I thought. Interesting. This must be Daraya's. Is something wrong, Joey? She's just really cool! Oh, there's a bunch of nail files in here. Ouch! They're super sharp! Yeah, some of them are sharp for extra long claws. I don't think Daraya would mind if I took one. Oh! Okay! Does Lank not have a locker? I want to know what's in Lank's bags. I want to know the kind of filth he has with it. Soldier Per Beast! This is just filled with Soldier Per Beast books. Are they any good? It's got a lot of fans, but I could never get into them. Maybe I can read one after we get on the express track. Okay. Interesting. Are there no other lockers? I want to know what Lank has with him. I'll talk to all these guys too, I guess. They're locked, I see. Well, let's look in the toilet. We can't look in the toilet, but that's where they found it. Okay. Well, I guess I'll talk to these guys. You. Tagiri. I am above the petty drama of Hysterica. Anchorites? Oh, hysterical anchorites. I see. I only care about facts and reason. Cool. I can't believe Tisius is making me do this. She's always getting into things with her crazy theories and her political thoughts. She isn't really making you do this, though, is she? She told you to stay out of it, actually. Yes, of course she told me to stay out of it. She always tells me to stay out of it, sweetie. But I can't resist organizing the pathetic lives of trolls. It's so gosh darn addicting. But I can't resist. Okay, you have to put some punctuation in here, man. The world is filled with inefficient management and regulatory malpractice and uses aesthetic bullet journals with garish color combinations. Someone must do something about it. And who better to whip everyone into efficient machines of bureaucracy than Celsa says yet. Audit terror in training. Here's my card, darling. Ring if you need my services. Wow, thanks. I don't think we'll ever need an auditor. Hand that card right back, then I hate to waste neon pink cards and it takes me hours to bedazzle them. Oh my god, girl boss. Aw. So you're not even a lawyer? A what? I mean, you're not even a legislator? How are you going to prosecute effectively? I may not be interested in I can't read! Judicial law, but I'm certainly more equipped than the so-called defense to handle this case. Okay, rude. Besides, I can't resist the large clown man with the expensive blowout. He might decide to redecorate if I decline this opportunity. It's true, I also can't resist the large clown man with the expensive blowout. It's a large clown man. By redecorate, I mean he will repaint the car with a fresh coat of teal. Okay, well, I don't know. I still don't think anyone's forcing you to do this. Pish posh, it's much too late now. I'm in it to win it, and I will crush the position of my impeccable troll Louis Vuitton patent stiletto heels fall season. They're not even heels, girl. I just wish I didn't have to play along with my dear Zizi's silly political fantasies. About you and Tisius. Hey, so what's the deal with, you know, you and Tisius? Sweetheart, you need to treat me to a luncheon involving a glass of fermented purple sphere liquid and a nice grub cheese slate before tossing these implications around willy-nilly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I guess it was a stupid question anyway. Oh god. Despite any hot goss you may have heard in the down low, I assure you that Tisius and I have nothing but the reddest feelings for one another. In fact, there isn't a hint of gray or black in the mix whatsoever. Huh? I admit we certainly have our professional differences. She just drives me up the wall sometimes. She never schedules anything. She won't let me give her a makeover. And she definitely doesn't appreciate the benefits of a good networking event. But trust me, dear, I deeply enjoy her company. She really keeps me sane. I am amazed by all the knowledge she's got locked away in her think pan and how she efficiently and pseudo-metaphorically slaughters her opponents at practice rather than, ooh, she's so gorgeous. Those deep-set eye bags are like a natural eyeliner-highlighter combo. And in the end, that's why I love her. Wow, you two sure seem like great gal pals. Bye. Cool. Somebody give me the keys. I want to open those lockers. Hey, I know what it looks like, but I had nothing to do with this. If I had been the one to steal part of the infamous Rainbow Himotion saga, I promise I never would have returned it. Actually, could we strike that from the record? How do you know so much about the book? I have an interest in salacious historical artifacts. Joey like, lesbians. I never thought I'd run into one here of all places. Usually, even professional perspective editors could only hope to touch a book like that, one on the ugly end of a low blood rebellion. Perspective editor? Yes! It's a branch of aporistical methodology where you help the government decide which historical documents are advantageous to the Empress and which should be locked up or purged. Most people think it's boring work because you spend a lot of time reading old ledgers and requisition records, but you wouldn't believe the things you would learn about the past from that stuff. The fact that I can't read and the typing quirks, it's really doing numbers on my mind. Of course, there are the added benefits of being the only one who gets to see them at all. Wait. Are you saying that you study these historical documents and then you just lie about what's in them? Yes? Why else study history if not to control it? If you put history into the hands of the people, you'd end up with total anarchy. Just look at what happened here. Ugh. You. Hello again. Nice evening, isn't it? Why are you in such a good mood when everyone else is freaking out? An innocent troll with nothing to hide sleeps the sleep of the just. I've got a cup of tea, an absolutely devastating haircut, and a front row seat for what promises to be some especially juicy justice, free of charge. The only thing missing is snap kernels. You wouldn't happen to have any snap kernels, would you? No. Pity. Anyway, the name's Tagora Gorjek, but you can call me Gorgor. So, can you prove you weren't involved in this crime? Ugh. Cynicism and distrust, both of which I can respect. So true, Bestie. Of course I can prove it. I can prove anything, however far-fetched. But you'll need to pay my hourly billing rate, of course. Just sign here. You want to charge me to prove you're innocent? It's hard work being innocent. You want me to do it for free? How do you expect me to make any money? Honestly, get on that grind set. Well, okay, but if you can't prove you're innocent, your name may come up at trial. And you know, people get convicted for stuff they didn't do all the time. Don't you watch crime shows and stuff? Do you guys have those? We have public callings every so often, if that's what you mean. Maybe you're right. Okay, I'll prove my innocence for you free of charge. I hope you're aware that I wouldn't extend this special offer to just anyone. I couldn't have done it. I wasn't a load gaper. Oh, but wait, the book was found in the load gaper. Indeed, but I promise you that the full hour I spent in there was devoted to nothing but the diligent evacuation of my internals. Ew, but how do we know you're telling the truth? That's an awfully long time to be using the bathroom, isn't it? What's it any business of yours how long I take in the gaper? To be honest, speedrunners of the legislatory profession are prone to load blockages and slow disgorgements. Great. Too much information! The load gaper security video will there's a video! Will show beyond a reasonable doubt that I was closeted with my bowels and so nowhere near the scene of the outrage at the time it took place. Aha! That's what this is. I don't see a tape in there. What's a tape? Oh, right, your planet probably hasn't used tapes for hundreds of years. It's how we record videos. They're like a little black box with 2 spools of magnetic tape in them. And as it turns, it plays the video. And I drink my tea. Whoa, that's amazing. We just use grubs. Grubs? Like insect grubs? Yeah, they're linked psychically to a CPU or something like that. And this is just like a naturally occurring thing on your planet. Well, in the old days we used to farm them, but natural-born memory grubs can only store a terabyte of information maximum. Now they're cloned and grown in giant vats of some imperial ship out on the galactic border. So they're just slave bugs? When you put it that way, it sounds really sad. Your planet has a lot of sad things, Zephyros. I know. But that's why the Tetrarch is going to change everything. If you say so. It looks like we're going to need something sharp and thin to pry the grub out. Right, let's go see what we can find. Like a nail file? Wait, is this just footage of people using the bathroom? Creepy! Yeah, but nobody looks at grubs like this usually except for a security drone. Like the same robot things that blew up your hive? Yeah, there's lots of different kinds. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to this place. So how do we look at this? This? Is this? No? Hey, do you have anything to say? What's up? We talked to Stelsa. But she's having a meltdown. And you're laughing about it? Don't worry about her. Stealth has got her top buttons done up so tight she's gonna choke. She needs to have her feathers mussed once in a while. Keeps our relationship, interesting. Can I open these? They're locked. Somebody give me a key. I guess I can probably confront Bronya about this. No? Okay. Daraya? Why would you think I wanted to look at that? I found it in your bag, girly. Doesn't somebody have the keys to this? Tizia's political fantasies. Let's explore every branch of conversation. What did you mean by silly political fantasies? Oh, you know, same old, same old. My ZZ is a result-driven go-getter who thinks outside the box. It's an enviable skill set in certain legislative resource pools. She may give leadership a shake-up, but it's always for the betterment of the Empire. Of course, haha, why wouldn't it be? I mean, her hard work is all for the sake of streamlining the process, but the way she tries to eliminate pain points tends to push the envelope. Cool. Hey, I got the tape. There we go. Aha! Hand that oozy, sticky information repository walla over. Stop wriggling, you. Alright, plugging it in. Let's go straight to the time period during which the outrage was committed. Otherwise, we'll have to watch a succession of unpalatable episodes with maybe some unpalatable sounds as well. If you'll just sign here to waive your rights. Here we are. While I admittedly wasn't the load keeper around the time your culprit must have stashed his dastardly book, my preoccupations were of a purely fecal matter. Can we just watch who stashed the book? Alright, we begin with the time step 1449. Voila! 48 minutes of what you might call Lotus Putridus Eruptus Immensus. Enjoy! Stealth says he's Tizia's doing rebel shit goes hardcore. And, you know, I do not see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. What? Lotus Putridus Eruptus Immensus. Another fellow IBS warrior. Oh. Okay, I think that's enough. I believe you. Me too. No. You'd both get failing grades in evidence class with those attitudes. Don't you need to be thorough and verify I am innocent of crime? Thanks, but... Yeah, you seem like a pretty honest guy. We just have video of people pooping now? Where's Lank's bags? Because this is... I can't open these. I can oh, there it is. Okay. It's locked. When you try to pull it open, Zephyr steps on something. Oh no! What's wrong? Nothing. XDDDD. Did you step on that thing? Yeah. Joy, what do we do? These kits are really expensive and time-consuming to make. Does Lank build Gundams? Does Lank do Gunpla? This is a disaster. There's no way we can fix it without the proper tools. It's okay, Zephyros. Accidents happen. And it was pretty irresponsible of the owner to leave something so fragile on the floor like that. I'm sure they understand. Understand? For Russies like me, I've been called for less. Wait. Take another look. Here's the crack from where you stepped on it, but there's another one running in the opposite direction. It was already broken when you stepped on it. That's why it was on the floor. Somebody else must have broken it and tried to ditch the evidence. They knew someone else would accidentally step on it and take the heat for their crime. Wow, Joey, you sound just like a legislacerator already. Do I? Yeah. I think I got a little carried away at the end there, actually. There's no way to prove all that stuff I said at the end. But I definitely don't think you're the one who broke it, Zephyr, so don't worry. Phew! Anyway, let's hold on to this. It might turn out to be important. Interesting. Where is it? Does Zephyros have it? Oh, okay, cool. We just don't have it. Love that. That's probably Tagiri's. Oh, that makes more sense. I still want to know what's in Lang stuff. I have not rummaged enough! That's so fucked up of them that I can't look through Lang stuff. This bag is in impeccable condition with the initials LB stitched in emerald, beside an intricate design. Let me rummage! Oh yeah, it's definitely his. Ah, the two plebeian ignoramuses have finally come to integrate my vast intellect. I've been here before. Who are you again? Me? My blade has slain countless enemies. My name is whispered in fear amongst those who live in the shadows. That's great! Wow, look at the time. We've really got to go. Bye-bye! Wait! Aren't you investigating that mysterious stolen body light novel? I know about all sorts of illicit works. From band texts to cartoons centered by the East Alternian Black Bar. I thought that's a Black Bear Society. My dark knowledge knows no limits. Oh jeez. In fact, a virile alpha male who fears no authority, such as myself, might even take an interest in collecting band texts. Don't you want to ask me about band texts? Please ask me about band texts. I don't think I want to. At least ask me about the daring theft, the break-in, the excitement, the bold hiding place. I know all sorts of forbidden secrets. Ugh, I don't want to talk to him anymore, but that was so suspicious. Virile alpha male. That's him. He's an alpha male. I'm behind you 100%. Can we ask you some questions? What was that about band texts? What exactly do you know about band texts? Just, you know, stuff. But what kind of stuff? A lowblood could never understand. I think we should kill him. Why didn't you say anything before? How come you didn't speak up earlier? It was a danger to my extremely important person. Stab him, I wish. A high blood such as myself must behave as a hunter in all arenas of life. For me to reveal such an intimate secret before it was advantageous to do so? 'Tis a folly only a prey animal would make. Let's kill him, smile. If you say so. I'll talk to everybody again to see if anyone else has dialogue to offer. What's with the judgy look? Okay. He made us watch him poop for like an hour. Welcome back. Have you returned to see more of my Eruptus Immensis episode? No thanks. I'm satisfied. Then perhaps you'd be interested in some other information at reasonable rates. Just sign here. Not unless you can tell us who stole the book. Well, of course I can. What? How? Why didn't you tell us you know that all along? Number 1, you didn't ask me, and more importantly, number 2, you didn't pay me. Well, tell us, please. That's number 1. Congratulations, you're 50% of the way to learning this important information. Oh, well, how much are you asking for? Since we're basically best friends by now, I'll offer you this low price. 1 billion credits! Oh my god, that's so much money! Wait, Zephyros, is that a lot of money? Yeah. Actually, Alternia is an automated plan, and the Empire's economy is centrally planned, so money's mostly just for fun, it doesn't matter. Unless you're an adult and you want to buy yourself out of a job on one of the bad colonies. But I'll never see that much money even if I live to be 30 sweeps old. If you have to take a moment to access your untaxed off-limit accounts, that's fine. I understand that the lag in interstellar communications can be a real pain. I'm sorry, Gorgor, but we can't pay your fee. How unfortunate. Can we convince you to help us out of respect for justice and knowledge that you'd be doing a good deed for an innocent person? Absolutely not. Get on that grind, said. However, if you have something other than money that might make it worth my while, like what? Have you, perhaps, anything that draw eyes in the black market? Wait, what's that? What, this? My magic spice mix? Its scent is positively alluring. What exotic bounty lay inside, I wonder? Give me a magical little tube of spice and I give you a magical little tube of info. Yeah, you can have the spice. Okay, deal. I'm not sure what weird alien food I would have put it on anyway. Wonderful. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, what about that info? Ah, right, here you are. What is this? Tagiri's internet history. Wait, you just had a printout of that ready to go? How? When? That's not important. What is important is Tagiri has spent a not insubstantial amount of time on websites of questionable moral character. That's... If anybody pulled up my internet history, I'd be getting stoned in the streets. And not stoned as in weed, but stoned as in what they did in the Bible. And far be it from me to criticize anyone's tastes, but several of these websites pertain to the precise contents of the Forbidden Jade book, causing us all so much stress. They got us fanfiction records! Wait, you know what Fresh Teeth is about? Of course I do. It's only against Jade law to read it, but I'm not the teal on trial here. Tagiri frequents Rainbow Drinker sites on the regular. All my Rule 34 Marvis searches released to the world! That's not even the worst part of it! Is that a website? I can't even read it. It's got so many X's in it. Thanks for this, Gorgor. Yeah, thanks, Gorgor. Anytime you want to try culinary oddities for compelling evidence, do keep me in mind. It was a good idea to talk to people again. Hey, Tagiri. Wanna look at this? He knows what he did. Talk to you again? What if it turns out Dora did steal the book? What if we help her, but it turns out she had been guilty the whole time? I don't see what matters. You don't? I mean, that's sort of how trials work. It's not about where you really did the crime or not. I think it matters more how good you are at talking. Who can get on your side in the audience? What makes for the best theater? Maybe our plans aren't so different after all. I meant to talk to her, though. Boot up, dear. We're about to have the Battle of the Millennium. Okay. Branya? Branya, could we talk about what happened? Not if you expect me to portray my words for the entertainment of a high-blood rapper. No, we want to help. We're gonna help you all build up an unimpeachable defense. I really don't understand what you or that tealbot really think any of this is going to accomplish. Because, 1, nobody cares about the truth. 2, everyone knows nobody cares about the truth and will therefore never actually tell the truth. 3, I don't know you. We get that, we really do. I know you have no reason to trust us or Marvis, but consider this. Hong Kong. To be fair, you believe these ideas are put into Tizias's head by the MS Paint adventure readers of Friendsome. Wow, it's canon! You're friends with everybody! But we're all in this together now, right? We're all in this together! Shouldn't we at least, I don't know, try? Yeah, I guess we should. So, we can ask you stuff? Go ahead. You're in charge here, right? Well, I'm certainly not in charge of the teals or that high blood, but I am the highest ranking Jade of my cloister, yes. Even though Lank likes to pretend he doesn't have to listen to me. So yes, go ahead and ask anything you like. About Daraya. Why were you so ready to convict Daraya earlier? Everybody seemed really convinced it was her, or at least they seemed like they didn't care if she got falsely accused. It's political. There really isn't any point in trying to explain it to outsiders, so I'm not going to bother. But if you're asking me if I have any material proof that she did it, then no, I don't. What are you doing out here? I thought the cloistered Jades weren't allowed to leave the caverns. We aren't. The drones would strike us down if we were to abandon our duties to the Mother Grub. Except for one single event per sweep. She-Wake Week? Yes, obviously. I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, but why are you allowed out during G-Wake Week? Don't you have a really important job to do? We do. And I suppose it's in contravention of hundreds of sweeps of tradition for us to leave before our ordeals. But it's the heiress's will, I guess? The heiress? Yes, maybe 3 or 4 sweeps ago, the heiress demanded that even we be allowed to attend. The drones stand down and we are allowed to emerge from the caverns. Isn't that, potentially a big problem? Do, some of you not run away from your duties? Sorry. None of my Jades are so cowardly. Thank you, Beezy. This is merely a field trip. There's so much dialogue about that book. So, what exactly happened with the book Fresh Teeth? Because we know you tore out the pages. It's a whole mess. But the first problem is, number one, the book should not have been on the train in the first place. It's part of a banned series we keep in a cloistered library for safety. Number two, what you witnessed was only the back half of the drama. This has been going on all evening. The timeline is actually kind of complicated, so bear with me. Once she found the book about 20 minutes after the train left the station, I confiscated it and immediately put it in my locker. About 40 minutes after that, I realized someone had broken the lock and stolen the book. 20 minutes after that, we found the book again, but it had been defaced. A bunch of pages were ripped out. Should I be taking notes? Number three, I have absolutely no idea how whoever did this got the chance. Lockers are right there, and it's not like we've had much to distract us. So, you have the book now? Yes, it's safe. Can we see it? Absolutely not! No one touches a single page of the Rainbow Himotion Saga until we get back to the caverns. Do you have more dialogue? Branya. Yes. You keep saying that you don't have any opinions on this, but it kind of really seems like you do. Okay, truth be told, something like this has happened before in my cloister. Really? When I was much younger, there was another Jade I knew. She was a lot like Doraya. Even the best of us waver in our faith at times, but she truly hated her calling. She wanted nothing to do with tending the mother grub. And it was all because of that stupid book. She was obsessed with the Rainbow Himotion Saga. It put a seed of blasphemous thoughts into her mind and consumed her. She would have done anything to change her life. She was even convinced she would become a rainbow drinker herself. The drones took notice of her agitations eventually, and when they finally came for her, she threw herself violently against them, confident in her belief that nothing would stop her. But of course, it's just fiction. It's nonsense. She didn't rise again to walk the sparkling, sun-drenched fields. She simply died. Wow. I had never seen anyone die before, not up close. Branya, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's fine. As you can see, I've gotten over it. She's totally fine. But that's why I'm so hard on Doraya. If I can scare the rebellion out of her, maybe she'll survive to her ordeals. Branya, that's really all I have to say. Interesting. The lore! It's so funny when, I forget her name, takes off her glasses and her eyes get really small. Do it again. Yes! I like it. Wanshi, anything to say? Oh god. I'm sorry. It's okay. The soldier purpies always say that with faith in the system, all trials result in a just execution. Uwu. Yuzu dying, Yuzu choking. Okay. That's all her dialogue, at least. I am so glad the Doraya will finally face justice and stop interfering in Branya's life. Is that it? Everybody done? Okay. You? I'm getting all the evidence I can. What do you want now? Okay. Link. So we were looking through the lockers and found this. What is this? Oh, another wretched hatchet to dance rag. Good grief, how many of these conversations do I need to have? Yes, I'm the first male Jade you've ever met, just like Actius from the Dancing Boys band. Let's just get the interrogation fucking over with. Oh, I wondered if you were a myth. Are you special? Are there more of you in the cloister? How many of you are there? Do you all know each other? Can boys really take care of grubs? Can you get me Actius' autograph? Or should I just cut to the chase and give you my detailed paling diary for your sick fantasies? What are you talking about? I wanted to know if you had any idea if this magazine was relevant to the case. Yeah, we're not transphobic, Lank. Ew, this is awkward. If you're answering questions about it, I am curious. Zephyros! Zephyros! Oh, fuck off. Zephyros, you ruined this for us. Not that it matters to me, but I would take another look around if I were you. I'm doing that. I did that. I'm looking. I'm trying. I'm looking so hard. But I can't look through your bag. Nothing else I can look at? Bronya, do you have anything else to say? There's my tragic backstory. I hope it's enriched your life. It has! Marvis? Marvis? Hi! Damn, girl, you're killing it! Thank you! Thank you! I'm killing it! He says I'm killing it! Did I burp? What the fuck? The blade of justice is currently sheathed. I think I've exhausted everybody's dialogue. Right? Have I? I really want to know what's in the lockers. Any other oddities you'd care to part with? What do you think of these? Wait, what are these discs you're handling so carelessly? These? They're just pogs. The creatures portrayed hereon are called pogs. No, they're people, human beings. This one is particularly comely? If their horns had only grown naturally and their skin been a healthier color, they would have given me a bona fide animus possidendi. Okay, that's Gillian Anderson. Well, I think I might be willing to part with some information obtained in this portrayal of this poor, crippled, but admittedly attractive entity. You'll tell us the name of the thief? Alas, not even an image of the peerless Gillian Anderson can command such a prize. However, I am in possession of a hot tip I can pass on. You can have the pogs. So what's the hot tip? Okay, come close. I'm going to whisper this. One of the jades in this very train car is planning on leaving a cloister, and said scheme involves this outing. That's Scully! Oh. So what? If a jade is abandoning the cloister, that's abandoning the natural and mandated role attending the mother grub in the sacred, dark, isolated subterranean brooding caverns. Is that, like, a big deal? Yeah, kind of. If a jade gets chosen for the cloister, they're supposed to stay there until they go off-planet to Space Church. But what if they get tired of it or want to do something else? You mean, why can't the lower castes throw off the tyrannical yoke of unjust servitude and follow the innocent dictates of their own hearts? Why must they stay enthralled to a venom's anachronistic serfdom as murderous as it is futile? That's how the Tetrarch would say it. And those are all good points, but I don't think it would be a good idea to be heard talking about them here. Do you think this actually has anything to do with who stole the book? I doubt it. Darn. Anything else? Oh, what are those? Batteries. They look delicious. They're not. You've tried them? No, but then how do you know? Do trolls eat batteries? Not really, but I don't know if it would really do them any harm. Teals and Up have pretty strong gastric sacs. Are you willing to trade something for them? I suppose. So, what will you give me for these totally delicious and not at all toxic little balls of nutrients? Something of inestimable value, my advice. About how to find out who really stole the book? No, but something of the highest importance nonetheless. Now, just hand them over. Sure. I'm giving him all my shit. Okay, here you are. What's your advice? Buy low, sell high. I should have kept the fucking batteries. Ha, that was a joke. Anyway, confidentially, your adversary there, Tisius. Note the overtaxed air of languid fatigue she projects, the impression of being a particularly narcoleptic sleepwalker. Just cleaning out the inventory. You might even call her a walkie-talkie. She looks so inert and enervated and like she can't or won't do anything. Don't be fooled. Check this out. What is this? A binder of notes? It looks like a doctor wrote these. It's completely unreadable. Indecipherable through her unorthodox thought processes may be. Tisius isn't nearly as droopy as she seems. The moment the court comes into session, she'll leap to the attack like a lightning bolt with an irreconcilable grudge. Stop using these SAT words. Like a fireball after a good night's sleep. Like a particularly truculent volcano or an earthquake that's been suppressing its feelings for years. These are her notes about the case? The only thing in here I can read is this sparkly green ink page of something. But nothing on it makes any sense. What does this have to do with the case? You expect me to do all the work for you? I will have to demand an upfront payment of a lot of credits as well as a legally binding commitment to a lifelong retainer. Sign here. It's homesick, it's basically SAT prep. That's fair, but still. It's not my first language, okay? I don't speak English. Maybe we ought to just hold on to these for now. Okay. Anything else? You want my pigeon too? Thank you for your thorough dedication to finding the truth. And also to lining my pockets. That's it, right? Okay. You. Anything else? I must warn you, I will not go easy on you just because you're acting on behalf of my mate Sprit. Nothing personal, but I am a professional. Okay. We did it. I'm gonna save. Just in case I mess up. You honestly don't think most people can get through voicing friends and make up the crazy words they use? Yeah, you're amazing. Okay. Let's do it. Looks like you two have been busy. Color me impressed. Really? I was worried we weren't thorough enough. Nope, you've done a great job. You found all the pieces and the puzzle has finally come together to make a coherent picture. Wait, really? What's the finished puzzle look like? That's for me to know and you to find out. But I'm sure you'll figure it out for yourself during the trial. Let's start. Hell yeah. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's play Ace Attorney. Ah! 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 I didn't expect that. Don't look at me like that. Oh my god. Heyo, welcome to the trial of Lil Jiraiya. What's her fuck it? The prosecution is prepped and ready, your honorable attorney. The prosecution will now show the court that Jiraiya Janja stole filthy rainbow drinker contraband from the Jade Lockers, defiled it, and acted like a degenerate criminal just in general. The prosecution will now call to the stand their first witness. Whoa, slow the F down, Speedy McG. You haven't given these itty-bitty lowbloods opportunity to get a word in. Oh, of course, Your Honor, how rude of me, ha ha ha. Hey, Joe, who you calling up as your first witness? Don't look at me like that! Oh my god! Oh, cute! Salsa is cute. Cute! 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 Me? Yes, are you deaf? Quick! You're holding up the court. This will set the whole tone of the trial. It's a big decision. Tisius, what do you think? This is your show. My role is merely, advisory. Okay, how about... Oh. They're all cute. We'll set the tone for the whole trial. Think carefully. These are really cute. I saved. It's okay. I saved before I started this. I like that you can call Marvis as witness. He wasn't even here. Wanshi. Oh. Interview Marvis. I kind of want to. Oh. Oh. Link reminds you of those high art male models on the covers of magazines you don't read. Yeah, we're not calling Dariah because she doesn't care that much about proving her innocence. But I don't know. We're not gonna call Lynera either because Lynera obviously wants Dariah dead. Marvis is the judge, or wait, they call the judge his honorable tyranny. Anyway, you like Marvis a lot. He's very funny and a wonderfully nice guy, and you're sure he'll judge this trial fairly. Marvis! Joe, how could I snatch a book when I wasn't even in the fucking car, lol? Oh, no, I was just wondering if you have a suggestion. Oh, yeah, I love this kind of shit. Just pick the one sweating bullets. You want to play ball with somebody who'll lose it when he's turned to fuck up. Somebody nervous, huh? Tyrona. Oh, the music. Cute! The music stopped. That means I did something right? If I've learned anything from Ace Attorney, that's what this means. Eep! Nice choice. But you promised I wouldn't have to testify! I didn't know Tyrona was so little. I never actually said that. Don't worry, I won't ask you anything incriminating. Empress, give me strength. Tyrona's so baby. Time's a ticking bunches. Binches? Ah! Oh. 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 Okay. Okay, I'm going back. Don't worry about me. I'm going back. I think my dog's eating my sheets. Use your normal moments. I'm being so normal anyways. 1 second. That's not for eating. That's where I sleep. Can't eat them. Won't do you any good. Say hi. Say hi. Bonk bonk. Touching the mic with his hands. Say hi. Good boy. Good baby. Could you actually hear any of that? Could you hear him on the mic? He's a rabbit. He doesn't make noise. Thanks for the clip, Blitz. Listen, if there's a clown I would slurp, it'd be this one. I mean, look at him. You wouldn't slurp this clown? He bopped the mic. Good. Eek! I'll talk. So look, I'm not really comfortable doing this. I prefer to work behind the scenes, if you know what I mean. Naturally. Like the great Terologian of the dire empiricist trolled Thomas Hobbes once said, teal-bloods are better never seen nor heard. That is how you know the empire is thriving. Efficiently! Decisively! Lethally! That's a really good hand. On the back of our invisible labor. But we are not here to talk about you. We are here to talk about the unfortunate melodramatic afflictions typical of our closest sisters to stay on topic. Look, I don't know what you think I saw. If you saw nothing, then you have nothing to lose by telling us the truth. Girl, shut up! Where's the music? Are you kidding? This is a courtroom. I have everything to lose by telling the truth. Like my life. In normal circumstances, that's true. But we are running a little experiment here. An experiment? Yeah, a kinder, gentler make of trial. We're practicing a policy of innocent until proven guilty. Gasp! That sounds almost blasphemous! We know how to have fun, don't we, your honorable tyranny? Yeah, no need to be afraid, buddy. Come and prove your innocence. I'll come and prove my innocence. Yeah. Stealth has such a fucking nerd, kick her in the crotch and throw him off the train. I don't know. She's a girl boss. I don't think I can without being misogynist. Oh. Well, you see, it was a total accident I found the missing pages. Not that I knew the pages were missing, that is. I mean, at the time, I didn't know that the Jades were carrying around a forbidden book. I thought they were arguing about some silly romance novel. Not that I overheard their argument, not explicitly. I'm not the kind of creep who would just listen in private conversations on purpose or anything. I've just never seen one in real life before, but I'm not a stalker. She seems so nervous. I bet she knows something important. There's a couple tools in the lacerator docket you can use for an effective trial. If the witness says something suspicious, confusing, or just plain weird, you can press them for more info, just like an ace attorney. Or if the witness makes a statement you can dispute with concrete evidence, you can present that evidence to the court. But you've got to put some thought into the evidence you're presenting. If you present something that has nothing to do with the case, you'll just piss off the court, and it won't work if you present your evidence on the wrong statement either. Mess it up too much and you'll bore his honorable tyranny and the trial gets thrown out. So if you ever get stuck, just press the hint button. I'll help you out. Wow, that sounds pretty exciting. I'll give it a shot. Okay, Torona, take it from the top. Oh. Just do another save. It was a total accident I found the missing pages. Not that I knew the pages were missing, that is. I mean, at the time, I didn't even know that the Jades were carrying on a forbidden book. I thought they were arguing about some silly romance novel. Not that I overheard their argument. Ow! If I get 100%, do I think Marvis will hug you? I don't know. Zephyrus looks so cute. It's so weird seeing him with an actual face. We never called you a stalker. Of course not. I just meant that a stalker is what you would call me. If it turned out that I'd been doing something creepy like following around a bunch of strangers I just met on a train. He does look like a nerd. Zephyrus, does she sound more nervous than usual to you? Maybe we should try presenting some evidence? Good idea. Let's think carefully about this. What's something that only the Jades had on them that someone would find embarrassing to be caught with? Well, you see, it was a Zephyrus is so some guy. What is this? Nail polish. Magazine. They previously repaired it with black nail polish? Linera! No, Daraya. No, Linera. Yes, Linera. Yes. Oh my goodness! Okay, that's good to know. Barney's letting you borrow her chalkboard, which she lists all the activities the Jades have planned for the trip. Starts with the accountability buddy assignments, where the Jades are paired up with each other. Tizia's notes. From somebody's fanfiction journal. I am familiar with Ace Attorney and how it plays. At least a little bit. Let's just press everything first. Let's just press everything. So you're saying that the book is forbidden? Objection! What now? His honorable attorney in the court would like to submit that the defense is stalling for time. This is a tactic subject to immediate mistrial and potential calling under Article XVXVI of the Intergalactic Imperial Doctrine of Internal Protocol. Only if you get caught. I'm not stalling, I'm just still not clear on why the book is banned. I read the ripped up pages and they're not any erased than the stuff my babysitter leaves lying around the house sometimes. Oh no, dear, don't tell me you actually read excerpts of these nasty rainbow drinker fantasies. Your honorable attorney, this is outright heresy. This cannot be allowed to stand. Actually, according to article, blah 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 blah, subject 4 of the Troll Magna Carta, this is absolutely permitted for anyone involved in a trial of this nature to view subversive content for purpose of legal clarification. Are you absolutely sure of that, darling? Yeah, of course I am, but I also could just be making up numbers off the top of my head and you'd never know. Like I said, it's only against the law if you get caught. Now that's what makes it so fun. You will be the end of me, I swear. Not that I overheard their argument. Okay. Press. Was it an accident? Yes. What kind of accident was it exactly? Oh my, is this a subject we should be broaching in front of everyone? Objection! What? Your honorable attorney of the court must dispute this line of questioning on the ground that is both baseless and lurid. Huh? Wait. A alleged lacerator must always ask questions with the precision of a scalpel making a incision between the... I taught you better than this. You didn't teach me at all. Okay. The magazine? The videotape? No, but they asked, like, what's something that Jades would have that would be embarrassing to like, see or something. The magazine? Where did it put my save? Oh, right there. I'm just blind. The magazine? Ah, the music stopped. I'm good. Take this. You know what this is. What? I have never seen anything like that before in my life. You've never seen a magazine? That's right! And there's nothing you can do to prove that I have. It's not like you can mind control me. She's obviously lying. What do I do? She just told you. Use mind control. The thing we don't have? Most lacerators lack psychic powers and we still get the job done. That's the thing. Mind control isn't magic. It's simply the art of using TK to trigger chemical responses in the victim's brain. The same chemicals can easily be hijacked with words instead. You figure out the motive. Now bring home the intent. I have never seen a magazine before in my life, and there's nothing you can do to prove that I have. You can't even mind control me into saying otherwise. Face it, Lobot, you've got nothing on me. She's kind of right. Unless she tells the truth, we don't have anything. We have more than you think. You talked to all these assholes before the trial, too. Use your memory. I'll bet that all of them have told you something they shouldn't have. Wait! Zephyros, didn't she say something before about having never seen one in real life earlier? I think it's safe to say she didn't actually mean a magazine. Is it really that unusual for Jade to leave their caves? She's never seen a male Jade before! I mean, for the cloistered ones, yeah, but there are non-cloistered Jades too. He's so some guy. So she was talking about something else. I wonder what she meant. I know what she meant. How do I present it? She means a boy. How do I present it? Oh, I can present him. I can just present Lank. Oh. I'll just keep pressing, I guess. How is it even possible you've never seen a magazine? Yes, now that the subject has been so disruptively slapped on the table like this, I must concur. Magazines are very common. I find it especially strange that a hopeful recruit to the terrible order of prospective editors is so ignorant about the history of Yes, I know all about the grand old days when teal bloods had to pulp the paper to create the historical record with their own mouths. Why are you all being so perceptivist and literal? I was obviously being Lamau, why would you ever try to be facetious in front of a room full of teals? Understand, a flippant exaggeration can be the deciding factor in a guilty verdict. Maybe you want to rephrase your statement? Gulp. Okay, fine, I do have some knowledge regarding the existence of magazines, but I have never seen that one! And there's nothing you can prove that I have! You can't even mind blah blah blah. I wasn't able to check the teal lockers. I could only check the jade lockers, but I checked all of those. Nothing to prove that you have. You've never seen this one? But you have seen some magazines. Are you going to ask different questions or can I go now? Okay. Were you pooping? Can I have a hint? Presenting on her statement right here. Right here. What's the holdup? Do you think I'm on the right track? I think that what's going on here is extremely obvious. Of course you do. I've never had to be lacerated before. Listen, I'm figuring it out. I just don't know what the game wants me to do. She's obviously talking about Lang. She's never seen a tranny before. Okay? Look, think about it logically. There's only a limited number of reasons Tyrena would want the magazine. Should be easy to narrow them down. Tyrena needed something to wipe with? What? Am I stupid? What? Tyrena was reminded of someone. Great, who was she reminded of? Link. How was I supposed to get... Is that not what I did? Did I present on the wrong fucking thing? Okay. Oh, I think I get it now. I told you it was obvious. You know, don't you think Lank looks like one of the boys on this cover? The classic Ace Attorney bait and switch. Link, so... He's so... I want him. I want him. You mean Actius? Aha! So you do know what the magazine is about. You were lying. Of course I was lying. Who doesn't know who Hatchet to Dance are? Yes, have you not heard? They were hatched only to dance and are very good at it. Oh, it's hatched to dance, not hatchet. That makes more sense. H2D is the hottest group on the planet. In fact, they're so popular that they've already been pre-approved for cushy military positions when they hit 9 sweeps so that they can continue their music careers while serving the Empire. Well, except for... Oops, I've said too much. No, you haven't. Keep going. I didn't want to believe it was true, but there's a rumor that Actius is going to get cold soon. What? It's BTS? Are BTS born to dance? I don't know enough about K-pop. I guess they are going to the military. He's been dissing Triza's selfies on Twitter, so she's going to send bots after him at their next gig. It's not fair. Is this going somewhere? It's just that... You see, Actius is... Oh, the cushy military thing. Yeah, that makes more sense. My bias. Your what? He's my bias. Ah, everything is clear now. Actius is her waifu. Sure. That means that he's her favorite. Yes, I see now. Stab this man. What, is Jimin not your waifu? Just as a warrior cannot reveal his waifu except to true comrades or true rivals. A member of the H2D battalion cannot let their bias slip accidentally. To do so would be as foolish as baring your neck to an enemy. A male J-Blood, you don't see one of those every day. So you are following Branya and her friends around because Lank looks like your favorite singer? I mean, well, only a little bit. Oh, it's like those K-popies that follow Asians around because they look like they're K-pop stans. Oh, don't look at me like that! Don't... And I was hoping to get my hands on that magazine article for my self-torture scrapbook. But I saw Lenara confiscating it shortly after we boarded. And I didn't want to get caught breaking into her locker. So when I saw someone smuggling paper into the load gaper, I thought... Hold up. You saw who stashed the pages in the bathroom? I didn't exactly see it, per se. The train was under the mountain at the time. Wait, did we go through a tunnel? If we did, I guess it must have been when we were in the first car. There were so many people I couldn't see out the windows. If that's true, then we have an exact timeline for the crime, don't we? You're right! Looking respectfully. You can look disrespectfully at Lank. That's all Lank knows to do. Thank you, Tarana. Your testimony really helped us out. In that case, can I go now? Yeah, buddy, scuttle along. Interesting. She was talking about your friend's party, right, Zephyros? It sounds like Fardia's party is gonna be a mess. But from what I know, Damek and Cordia have been up to... H2D is the last reason Triza would have her place raided. Well, we have to focus on the trial right now or we're going to be stuck in this car forever. And it's been like almost 2 hours. I think it's time to talk to little Miss Camp Counselor. Well chosen. Branya, you're up next! If that's what you want. I already told you that I won't speak against my girls. And lank. My girls and lank. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. And lank. Yes, case loyalty is a laudable attribute in any loyal subject of the Empire. However, in this case, silence may be more damning than any testimony you could give. What do you mean? I have, in my hands, a personal notes grub which happened to be running at the precise moment that your group's adorable little schism kicked up. Wow. 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 Yeah. Your honorable attorney, the prosecution would like to submit in lieu of testimony. The defendant's own words. Is that allowed? In court, my dude, anything goes if it pleases the judge. Wow! Yeah, it does tickle me, entertainment globes. I'll tickle your entertainment globes! It's your choice, Miss Bronya. Test your wits against two completely untrained legislators participating in a farce trial or put faith in the truth. But I warn you, the truth is a cleansing light more powerful than the sun, and I don't think you're a rainbow drinker. You could really stand to put some punctuation in your sentences. Nice one, Stills. I'm all Twitter-pated. Thanks, I stole that one from you, darling. Yeah, I know. That's why it's so good. Oh my god, just kiss already. So, what's it gonna be, champ? Very well, we will play the recording. Oh no, this is bad. Or is it bad? I can't tell. Hard to tell either way. Unlike the last witness, you won't be able to fluster them with incriminating evidence. Anything you present must be absolutely and without a doubt irrefutable. Would everyone just calm down? We are calm. The only one pitching a fit here is Lunara, as usual. I am not pitching a fit. I'm trying to help Bronya keep everyone in order. Lunara, stop. Really? Because what it sounds like is you're kicking up a mob to get me called. I should have known the second we were out of the cave you'd try to get me thrown off the train, you backstabbing little bitch. No one will have to throw anyone off any trains if you just tell us where the book is. I don't have to say shit about shit. Daraya, please, just tell us what happened to the book. If you say that you're innocent, I promise to believe you. But you have to say something. I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of that brand-noser's pathetic ignorance gash. There's ignorance of gashes is, as always, what's caused this entire mess. Oh my god. Link! What is that supposed to mean? Link, Daraya, don't gang up on her. Why the fuck not? She's trying to get you to gang up on me. I didn't even want to come on this stupid field trip. Can't you see this is this... There, now we've all heard it. Bronya herself, in her own words, suspected that Daraya was the one who defiled the book. I think that's an oversimplification of a very complicated situation. What does Bronya think? Well, that says it all. It does sound pretty clear-cut, but it's obvious that Bronya was just trying to stop the argument at any cost. Totally, but that sort of free-form psychological analysis doesn't fly in court. Listen again, there will be a detail that stands out, I promise. Out of the cave. Oh wait, the cavern. Okay, that makes more sense. Or does it? Press! Wait, stop the tape. I'm so smart. I love when the music stops. I'm like, ooh, I'm right. Yes. Bronya, you actually think Daraya did it, don't you? Congratulations, you have accurately gleaned from context where I was going with this. However, I fail to see how this observation serves your case if we are all in agreement that Daraya did it. Why are we wasting time on this ridiculous charade? Oh, is the trial over already? Damn, it was just getting interesting. No! When the music stops, you know it's gonna get good. Exactly! Might want to think a bit harder before pressing a step next time, kiddo. Yeah, thanks for the well-timed advice. No problem. Never mind! They stopped the music for anything in this game! Hmm. I mean, I think it's cut off at a very suspicious point. This is a C, right? Picking up a mob to get me called. I'm not dignifying, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Don't gang up on her. She's trying to gang up on me. I don't even want to come on this stupid field trip. Can't you see this? Is this... Oh, you're all awful to each other. That's not the point, Joey. It's because we're ever such close friends. Are you sure about that? That's just how friendship is sometimes. Smile. Is that how your best friend talks to you? Oh, well, this isn't about me. But you know, I even saw Lynera and Lank holding Ah! You saw Lynera and Lank holding hands a little while ago? I think there's something else here we're missing. Well, I haven't tried pressing the first one, right? Wait, why did you tell Lynera to stop? It's because she got her nose permanently stuck up Ranya's nook. I do not! Wait, didn't we found the nail polish in Lynera's locker, but she doesn't have black nails. Isn't Like the only one with black nails? And she's a dreadful liar. What color are your nails? That's not gonna serve you well off planet, kid. That's fine. I'm never going off planet. I plan to serve as a midwife to the mother grub, as is befitting a proper member of our caste. They're red. Oh wait, Daraya probably has black nails, right? Lol, you know being a midwife isn't even fucking real. Yes, it is! Yeah, when's the last time you saw one then? They're cloistered! We're not supposed to see them! Drown me. Is the defense going somewhere with this? Upon reflection, I guess not. Can I get a hint, Tizius? Zephyr said he saw Lynera and Lank holding hands a little while ago, which is pretty wild. You should scope out your evidence and see what that lines up with illicit... What lines up with illicit hand-holding. Oh, thank you for guiding me over here. Nail polish. Oh. Nope. The accountability! This is hard. Wait! Before continuing, I'd like the court to examine Branya's itinerary for the trip. Oh, let's see it then. He's getting bored! Objection! Your honorable attorney, I don't see what relevance this line of inquiry has to the case. This feels suspiciously like stalling for time. What's wrong, Stells? I thought you liked a tight itinerary. ZZ, no! Don't air out laundry like that in public court! Keep your shirt on, babe. I mean it literally. Oh my god. Rania here was the one who established the initial timeline for the case. Don't you want to make sure she's dotted all the proverbial I's and slashed all the metaphorical T's? Sigh, you know that I have a weakness for grammatic punctiliousness and fastidiousness in general. Yeah, that's why I've carefully pressed hidden coffee rings into every notebook you own. Oh, you really know how to wrinkle my pressed collars! Love to see this kind of stuff. Please, you didn't even let me explain. If you look at the first item of the itinerary, you find reference to the term accountability. What's an accountability? Ah, well, that's when friends learn about being responsible together. Responsibility is a very... She makes us hold hands every time we go somewhere together. Oh, that's... humiliating? Yes. If I never have to feel Linera's clammy, sweaty palm in mine again, it would be too soon. You fucking hate her, dude. Hey! So you're saying that Linera was your accountability buddy? Unfortunately. Which would make Wanshi Daraya's? Oh yes, we always have so much fun together. No, we don't. Rania, I want to be absolutely clear on where everyone was and when. Can you tell us about your accountability buddy system in a little more detail? Well, I don't see how it could hurt. I assure you. Assignment of accountability buddies is standard practice. Our cloister does not currently experience the kind of problems that would cause me to be suspicious of my friends. There is no special reason behind it, beside as a way to keep track of special duties. And since you asked, I can confirm that accountability buddy pair-ups on this trip were 1. Lank and Linera, 2. Wanshi and Daraya. These were decided by Linera and I ahead of time. Have I answered all your questions? To be honest, not really. Would you mind going over all that again? Oh, of course! It would be my pleasure to waste as much of your time as possible. I'm interested in the fact that these were decided by Linera and you. Why would Linera choose to be with Lank? Huh? Why would Linera choose to be with Lank? Wait, is there any significance behind the pair-ups you chose? No. What do the rest of you have to say about that? Well... Objection! The rest of you are not currently on the stand. They've been interjecting the whole time, you haven't complained yet. Because it wasn't advantageous for her to complain until now. I am impressed, Stultz. You've got it in you after all. Must I remind you, the job of an auditor is to investigate lapses of judgment and decorum within the deepest and most secretive bowels of the Empire. I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't think this trial would take so long. We are the ones who decide the fates of legislators who lose their way. We have to be at least twice as canny, if not half as brutal. I'll have to watch my back once we're off planet. Well, not if I watch it for you, sweetheart. Wow, was that an innuendo? I knew this trial would awaken things in you. Wow, this quadrant vacillation is whack. I don't understand what any of that meant, but can we get back on track? There is no significance behind the accountability buddy pair-ups, and that is all I'll say on the matter. I'll just press everything again. Wait, didn't you tell me earlier that you had a friend who was, called? Well, yes, I suppose I did tell you that. You said it was because of this series, too. I told you that as well, yes. That was several sleeps ago, however. But in my testimony, I said that we do not currently experience any problems that would give me cause to be suspicious of my friends. Okay, but don't you think that's kind of an important detail? If you insist. In practice, our cloister does not currently experience the kind of problems that would cause me to be suspicious of my friends. However, several sleeps ago, a friend of mine had an incident which led to her being cold. And that's why you ripped out the pages! Shit. What are the special duties? Huh? What kind of special duties? By special duties, I mean completely normal responsibilities. Like, 1. Handing out the snacks. 2. Taking care of the locker key. 3. Doing bed checks. 4. Keeping track of the luggage. 5. Leading the travel games and group sing-alongs. Special duty. Duty. 6. Etc. You don't trust your friends to keep track of those things on their own? Of course I do! It's just that everything is more fun if you're doing it with a buddy, even the morning chores. Sigh! Since they're completely normal responsibilities, could you add them to your testimony? Certainly. These responsibilities include... Oh, okay. This way the artist drew the noses. I really like the style. And that's why you were keeping track of the key! Wait, do you say that accountability pair-ups were responsible for taking care of the locker keys? Yes. Aha! What now? Tyrona said that she saw the thief stealing into the bathroom. It says here, in your itinerary, that the key was with... I'm like out of breath. That the key was with Lunera and Lang from 1515 to 1545, but Tyrona saw the thief make off with a book while the train was going under a tunnel at 1540. So it means that Daria had no way to get into the locker during the time frame that the book was stolen. Meaning that she must be innocent! Right? That's right, isn't it? Why isn't anyone saying anything? And I must vigorously reiterate, ha! Is that really the conclusion you've drawn from the evidence presented? With this rich tapestry of potential indiscretion laid bare before you? Yes? Incredible. Oh, Tisius, this is exhilarating. Ah, a prosecution moment. Why didn't you tell me? The pure jolt of adrenaline that one feels when seeing a wrinkle in someone's argument and preparing to decisively, irrevocably, methodically iron it out. Stop trying it out, Stells. You're making a mockery of the court. I'm not the one making a mockery of this sacred institution. Your so-called defense can't possibly be taking this seriously. I observe the condition in which the locker was discovered. Ugh. The thief used force to obtain their quarry. All you've done is prove your client's guilt. Ha ha ha! What clever rhetorical feint will you whisper in your protege's ear this time, Tisius? Wonderful question. What do you have to say for yourself, my trusty protege? Well, we don't know how the locker was broken into, so we can't prove anything definitively yet. Right? Wrong! We do in fact possess the means of burglary. What do you have to say for your client now? Oh no, Joey. Maybe Daria did do it after all. No! We can't give up just like that. You know we just met like half an hour ago. No offense, but it's weird how invested you are in this. It's not right! Tough shit. Excuse me, everyone. Why are you fighting me when I'm trying to help you? But I'm just saying this seems more like a personal problem than anything to do with me. So what if it is? I don't like this kangaroo court. I don't like seeing people get taken advantage of for the amusement of others. I'm going to blow this case open wide and prove the truth no matter what. Don't look at me like that! Oh my god! An admirable goal, but how do you intend to do that when the issue is so cut and dry? Surely you don't happen to miraculously have an item in your possession that suggests another culprit? I might! Fuck, this wasn't Daria's bag. Something that's, broken. What about this? Stop embarrassing yourself. Right. What about this? How about this? What are you doing? Um... Um... What about... Sliced off. I can't even look at anything else. What about... Sliced? Sliced? Do I have anything to help with that? I know a dude has a sword, but I can't bring up suspects. I can't bring up suspects. I tried! I tried! See, they just say I'm embarrassing myself. Yeah, I'm boring him! Tizia's help. I wonder. Fuck! Tizia's help! Your notes? This time I have it for sure. Please, can I, your honorable attorney? I think we're finished here. Think you might be right, buddy. I'm boring him! But wait! A little disappointed, to be honest. Thought it'd be a better show than this. Don't... Alright, let's go. Sigh. Wait! Attention, everyone! Before we do anything hasty that we might regret later, I have a few facts to point out. The lock was vandalized using a sharp cutting implement. Although this could have indeed been accomplished using the nail file found in Daria's locker, there are other items aboard this train car that could achieve a similar effect. For example, a bladed striped specibus. 4. There is someone sitting in the gallery right now currently in possession of such an item. 5. Do not consider all possibilities at this juncture would be irresponsible. Therefore, 6. I suggest the defense call this new witness to the stand. You mean... Tagiri? Tagiri, this J-Blood accuses you of committing the capital offense of vandalizing a sacred historical artifact which also happens to be a piece of subversive contraband. Do you understand the gravity of this accusation? It is a double crime! What if... I did do it? What? Wild. What? Is this a confession? We're just talking hypotheticals here. See, the troll who committed this crime was both nimble with a blade and a true brain genius. And while I will not admit to anything that would incriminate me, based on these attributes, you are right to suspect me. Oh my god, are we really doing this? I must defend my honor. I wouldn't expect a low blood to understand. We're the same blood case, you absolute dumbass. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. Joy's not gonna rise to some weak bait like, just try me. Let the games begin. Let's engage in a thought experiment. Let's say I did it. Let's say we are having a deeply intellectual exchange of free speech, in which the possibility of my participation in such an act would not result in prosecution. In such a model, one might say that this crime could not have been accomplished with a third-rate specimen such as a nail file. The cut is too elegant to have been inflicted by a plebeian using a feminine grooming tool. Hey! It's not... whatever. If you're saying that this crime was indeed a feat of agility and intellect, then it must have been committed by the most cunning warrior poet on the train. In theory. I don't know why presenting the notes helped. I don't know why the notes helped. Let's say, hypothetically, that I was a Barbie girl. Hypothetically, in a Barbie world. Are you satisfied the current witness is obviously trolling the court? Well, yeah, aren't we, all trolls here? We sure are! Sigh. Anyway, something is still bugging me. Let's go over it again, from the top. If you insist. Let's engage in a thought experiment. Let's say I did it. Let's say we are having deeply intellectual exchange of free speech in which the possibility of a participant in an act would not result in prosecution. polish. You would make a suggestion like that, but this simple garbage has absolutely no bearing on the case at hand. What is presented? Fuck. Let's press everything. But why? It is the duty of the philosopher to ask questions. No, I mean, why should we guarantee that you won't get prosecuted? Promising that you won't face consequences for what you say is kind of like giving you special privileges. I didn't realize this court was being run by a bunch of CJWs. Are you seriously accusing me of high blood privilege? Hi, dog. No, I'm accusing you of being a coward! I see that I underestimated you. But in order to defeat me in this theoretical paradigm, you must first prove that I had the motive and the means. I'm cold. Like, my fingers are so cold. To compensate for a natural deficiencies, I will throw you a bone and admit that. In such a model, one might say that this crime could not have been accomplished, blah blah. The cut is too elegant. In theory, let's engage blah. Must first prove that I had the motive and the means, compensating for your nature and deficiencies. Well, you love rainbow drinker shit. We're back. Am I back? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Streamer gone? Streamer back! Streamer back, can you hear me? Is there audio? Cause if there isn't, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream and shout and let it all out. Ugh. Streamer's silent. God damn it! Urgh! Okay, what about now? Okay, what about now? What about now? Hello? Am I audible? Hello, viewer? Can you hear me? Am I speaking to somebody? This is so fucked up. It's this thing that Twitch does sometimes where it will randomly disconnect me. Like, it's only OBS, but like the internet is still fine and shit, and then it reconnects me, but the audio is fucking gone. I don't get it. One streamer, I've been watching some Snapcube VODs, it's been happening to her too. I don't know what it is. Whatever. We're interrupting Tagiri. I'm gonna... Homophobic, yeah! Truly! We're interrupting Tagiri. I dare, it's my right as defense legis. No, it is extremely rude. What? Hate to break it to you, kid, but interrupting witnesses is pretty rude. Let me get this straight. Lying, murder, blackmail, blatant content of the court, okay. Interrupting, definitely out of bounds? Yeah, what do you think we are? Complete monsters? Okay. I've been trying to confront him with his internet history, but it doesn't work. Ugh. Well, I guess I'll just keep pressing things. Wait! Is that true? That it's not possible for a lock to have been cut by a nail file? I don't understand. Isn't this testimony in your favor? Here's a shame that your client could not have possibly committed the crime that he's accused of. Well, in that case, my line of inquiry benefits you, so why are you arguing? Well, that's because she loves to argue. Time to press everything! Me when you let me at the boobies. I do not! She always picks a fight about how she doesn't want to pick fights. Are you trying to embarrass me in front of every stranger we meet on this trip? I wonder. The nail file is the best reinforced kernite slab. Sorry. The nail file is the best reinforced kernite slab on the market. Would be quite sufficient to cut through one of the cheap blocks we use. Link! You're not helping! I'm not trying to. Oh, stop. You're so sexy. So it would be more accurate to say that it's your opinion that the lock could not have been cut by a third-rate blade like a nail file. You could say that. Your honorable attorney, this tangent is a waste of everybody's time. Concurred, move it along. In my opinion. And press. Wait, stop. Is this a confession? Not as such. It's a dialectical experiment. What does that even mean? It means that he is wasting the court's time. Objection, your honorable attorney. This entire digression is pointless. Back on track, girls. Back on track. Tizius! That could prove this beta tier nerd was lurking around the Jade lockers. I have his internet search history that I've been trying everywhere. Ow! Whoa. Your gunpla? Your gunpla? Oh, thank God. Objection! Here, I want you to take a look at this. Huh! It's a 1 to 25 injection molded polyester model of the Mode Imperial drone last active during the Rustblood zombie rebellion of the Black Age. But, of course, everyone knows that. I didn't, not until you told me earlier. You never did explain what you were doing near the Jade lockers, especially since you claim to hate Jade drama so much. Could it be that you were looking for something that belonged to you? Oh, he's beginning to sweat. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Hi. What are you waiting for? Swoop in for the kill. Of course, if it doesn't belong to you. You wouldn't mind if I tossed it out. Wait! Objection! Well, before you get rolling, let me save you from wasting your breath. Yes, it's very clever for you to manufacture an anti-alibi out of thin air, but you've made one very serious logical error that I simply cannot overlook. Oh? Did you forget the basic conceit of this trial? Oh. I think I might have actually... Sorry, my dog is messing with me. You're messing with me. You're messing with me. There's so much going on, it's getting a little hard to follow. And let me brief you on the case so far. We are not trying to ascertain who was lurking. We are trying to figure out who broke into Branya's locker. Even if Tagiri is the proprietor of this disgusting nerd object, how does that give him a motive? Sweet, obvious from the auditor. Obvs. IDK with the sword boy worth any of our time. Once again, we arrived at the only logical conclusion based on the evidence presented. Your client is G-U-I-L-T-Y. Great. No. Now, just a minute, Stells. Give us a chance to mount a rebuttal before gloating, would ya? Is that customary under this hip new trial process? I've never known you to postpone gloating under any circumstances. Of course not, but we're running a lab of sorts here. What kind of experiment would it be if we didn't test all the variables, huh? Ugh, you know just how to sweet-talk me. And how does this honorable attorney feel about allowing the defense to mount a rebuttal? I'd like to mount something. Allow it. Honk honk. One chance. Better pick carefully or it's game over, buddies. Let's take another look at the evidence and see if we can figure out why Tigger was hanging around the Jade lockers. It's this shit! It's his internet history! I'm gonna save, but it's his internet history. I can't save. It's his internet history. I think this is it? Joy, this is way too much pressure from you. If we get this wrong, then I'll feel pretty bad, yeah, but you don't really think Marlos will trap us in here just because he lost a dumb game, do you? That's, really not my problem with it. Are you absolutely sure about that? Yes. Oh, cute art! Oh, I lost. It wasn't. Oops. Teehee. Oops. It's this. Oh, I meant to say yes, I'm sorry. I'm sure! Oops. I'm dead again! Well, what the fuck is it? Oh, the nail polish? Because he needed it to fix it. Am I sure about that? Sure. What was the question? Like, to prove why he needed to be lurking around the lockers? Well, what you got for us, Joe? This! Interesting. A few years ago, I set by my brother's Tiger handheld and cracked the screen. There was no way I could glue it back together. But my babysitter showed me you could use clear nail polish to seal cracks and delicate surfaces while also preventing further damage. I mean, she didn't put it like that. She explained that nitrocellulose dissolved in butyl acetate would form a clear, flexible varnish over the LCD screen. You can seal hairline fractures without ruining the way something looks. Smart. Tagiri has done nothing but mock the Jays for their delicate behavior since this case started. So he must have known that one of them would have something like this in their locker. Compelling argument, Joe. What say the witness? I. Oh god. I cannot confirm or deny anything. He's going light Yagami on us. What? Oh my god. What do you mean by that? Let me explain. While your supposition asserts that the culprit in this case would have to possess advanced reflexes, refined instincts, and intelligence within the top percentile, you have only provided the material motive. You have yet to present a cogent psychological reason to prove Miss Ursama's accusations. Is this something we really care about? Of course. You're deeply thirsty for a glimpse into my dark and tortured soul. It actually sounds like you have a pretty good idea of where you want this to go, so why don't you just tell us? As expected for low IQ thin blood, no sense of drama or suspense. Why would I hand you the key to my defeat? In the immortal words of the famous philosopher Patera Benter, hit me with your best shot. Patilla Benter. Well, your figure broke. Your figure broke. You love fanfiction! I have something that can prove you wanted to read Fresh Teeth. I have your internet history. How'd you even get that? I mean, how is this going to help your case? All you're going to prove is that I am a genius of the highest caliber who spends his days exploring literary masterworks. Reading literary masterworks? More like reading cheap, exploitative, X-rated nonsense! I implore the court to look further at some of these searches. Female rainbow drinker, kismesis reader quadrant vacillation fang femdom. Jesus. bioluminescent waifu gives 2D animated 3D PD. Female rainbow drinker, mate spread reader, herd comfort, Quizilla, XXX, suck me bone dry. Need I go further? You are making a mockery of my intellectualism. These are searches for only the most serious of scholarly works. Me when I show you guys new carnival men. Then, do you care to explain why you were searching for this weird stuff if not to get your rocks off? Nothing about my internet history is salacious in the least. Only a noob would call it filthy. But inevitably, I owe you no thorough explanation for my internet researches. For my internet searches relate to only the most sensitive topics, a man's waifu, and if you are forcing me to reveal my waifu without consent, well, that's essentially challenging me to a duel. Unless, of course, your waifu is shit. I am proud to say that my waifu lives among the highest of echelons. Even God tier does not suffice to describe it. It's pretty clear that he didn't do, but I'm not sure how to proceed. If we dismiss him now, Salsa might just end the trial right there and declare Doraya guilty. Then why not just let him dig his own grave? Because that wouldn't be right either. Your waifu is shit! My waifu is not shit. My waifu is Nanami. I don't want him convicted just because he's an idiot. We need to prove Doraya is innocent by fighting the real culprit, not by throwing someone else under the bus. Interesting take. You're adding challenge variables to my theory of defenseless legislation that I hadn't even considered. They're not challenge variables. We're here to find the truth, right? Sure. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes, exactly! Then find the whole truth. Should be easy, just prove that he never read Fresh Teeth. Right, let's take it from the top. Ugh. Do I have something that would prove that he's never read Fresh Teeth? Well, let's start pressing things. What makes a waifu, poop tier? Well, you've queried the right troll. First off, a good waifu must exist only in the two-dimensional plane. The third dimension is imperfect and will never be pure enough to sate those with high-caliber tastes like me. Secondly, a good waifu possesses demeanor of a delicate purr beast. They must attend to your every mental need without complaint or resistance. VTuber fans be like. Thirdly, they have to print well on a body pillow. If they do not meet any of those requirements, they are a shit tier. I'm sorry I asked. I can see you're not getting it. No, I think I get it just fine. Don't worry, your low-blood ThinkPan simply isn't prepared for such an extremely advanced subject. Let me provide you with a quintessential example of bad waifuism so you know what to avoid. Any member of Hatchet to Dance. In fact, as a group, they stand as perhaps some of the clearest examples of what irreparably soils a waifu. What? Objection, this is absurd. I don't want to talk about boy bands. Overruled. I want to see where he's going with this one. He loves to hear about boy bands. Let's start from the top. Tagiri is so fucking funny. The indigo blood on horse. Perhaps the most tragic of the lot. His pectoral development is magnificent, and yet this is somehow his downfall. A tragic case of putting one's eggs in one's basket. There's simply nothing more to note about his person. Is that not enough? Is it not enough for a man to have boobs? What more do you need in a man but boobs? Abysmal dancing prowess, remedial singing ability. What? And to be honest, he's what we in the business call a butterface. Sir, I must respectfully ask. 1. Do you have eyes? Oh my god, this is taking so much longer than I thought it was gonna. And then the cerulean blood, Kimani. No, stop! A beautiful and skilled singer, I'll admit, but his waifu quotient is severely diminished by his sluttiness attribute. Kimani is simply a revolting slattern. Just from looking at him, you can tell he consorts with many more trolls than he has quadrants. The group bucket, truly, it disgusts me to even think of this one. You're being so mean! I can't believe this! What's not to love about a slut? He's naming all the best features in a man. The teal blood, Tiagon. As a teal myself, I find him particularly offensive. First of all, to waste our blood's case boundless intellectual ability on being a little dancing man is a shame, no matter how impressive his steps might be. Second, I can't help but feel he is cribbing my brand by wearing that hat all the time. It's personal. Third, he never responded to my challenge to a duel, a rank coward. I think I'm gonna pass out! And then there's the jade-blooded rapper, Actius. Oh no, not Actius! What can I say but those shoes? Good troll lord, those shoes. I've got to agree with him on this one. No, the fur slides are dope as shit. Fur slides? Doria, please. Actius has the fashion sense of a dumpster goblin. And he's simply a complete dumbass. What? Would you stop trying to brag that you know him? What? Believe me, there is nothing I feel about my acquaintance with Actius that even vaguely resembles pride. Tagiri is going to die. He's going to get murdered by Stans. Just hearing his name makes my gastric sac churn. Sorry to interrupt your little slap fight, but I believe that it is I who is conducting the vicious roast here, not you. My apologies, please continue. Lastly, there's Vestry, the olive blood. Him, I admit. His diminutive stature and impish demeanor. His grub-like yet seductive features that belie a maturity beyond his sweeps. His icy manner that conceals a tender inner core he reveals to only his most trusted allies. Were he not but in possession of one dimension too many. In the end, he too is consigned to the ranks of three-dimensional pig disgusting. I am going to kill you! This is so trite. Why does this matter? Why are you all screaming? H2D are beautiful, sinless idols, and I can't stand to hear this bastard talk about them this way. Their posters are all over the walls of our caverns. They're probably the leading cause of fights in the cloisters. Uwu. There are only so many people in the cloisters to pale with until you've got to turn to idolatry for something new, I guess. Plus, I don't have to look Actius in the eye every day for the next sweep after I'm done. If you ever had, you wouldn't want to. Shut the fuck up, Blank. Am I the only one who doesn't care about these boys? Sorry, Stalls. Can't say they're to my taste personally, but I can objectively acknowledge that HD is a perfectly serviceable suit of waifus. Objection! No, you can't object. You're on the stand. There are rules we must follow. Your honorable tyranny, sir, I must request we move on from this completely pointless and irrelevant tangent and get back to the trial. Wait, hold on the phone. I think I want to hear more about this Vestry guy. No! Oh. He cares about Vestry. I forget which one that is, but... okay. Let's push the others. I will say, though, I'm reaching my limit. I'm, like, actually freezing. I don't know how much longer I can go. I think the latest I'll call it is at 11, so 20 more minutes. Just because I don't know how much longer I can keep going. I'm really hitting the limit of my stamina. For some reason, my body doesn't want me to stream for much longer. You're so cold! I need somebody to hold my hands. Like a big booby troll. Objection! Is that a threat? It would be, if I considered you worthy of unleashing my blade upon. You are nothing but a squirming wiggler. Actually, I'd probably be the one dueling you. How would you like to duel? I'm pretty okay at stickball, even though sometimes I get a little wild with a Q-bat. Humph. Well, I'm sure you've amassed some physical powers on account of your sludgely blood and the hand-to-mouth lifestyle of those of your ilk. I'm afraid an uneducated meathead such as yourself would be obliterated in a duel against me. I would not rush to such hasty provocation if I were you. My duels are duels of the mind, not of muscle. Yeah, I guess I'm not that smart. Weren't you just talking about using your sword on me? It was a metaphor. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Troll philosopher Sun Tzu Tzu-sun. I think he's scared of you. No way, that would be silly. Last one, and then I'm gonna have to ask Tisius for a hint. It's like I finished pushing everything and then I look over at Tisius like, hint please? Hint please? Help please? Please help? Please help? If it's not salacious, then what is it? It is the dark web contraband, text that the masses cannot handle. I am elite hacksaw, admin of a hidden virtual library which hosts reams of these forbidden texts. Okay, you're trying to make it sound really cool by using all these big words and being abstract and stuff, but to me it seems like you just enjoy reading naughty novels. Plebs like you may consider it naughty, but I operate on a higher plane of existence. I understand real literature. I am an expert in all sorts of banned books, from censored cartoons to the edgiest of light novels. So does that include the Rainbow Emotion Saga? Like you know about it before this whole train ride? Of course! What kind of elite level poet warrior would I be if I were not aware of every single banned book that had ever been written? That seems pretty important. I think you should mention you've been reading filthy books in your testimony. It's not filthy, it's fine art. Ugh. Trust me, I'm well versed in the definition of filthy. I am an expert in all areas of dark web content and have, of course, read the profane text in question. And that's why you wrote fan fiction? If you read the book, you'd know what was in it, right? Indubitably. Do you think we could trick him somehow? Wow, getting a little underhanded, I see. I mean, all we have to do is prove he never read Fresh Teeth, right? So let's see if he responds to something that is clearly not from that Rainbow Drinker series. Would you like Soldier Purvis? In that case, can I read you a passage from this book? I did it without asking for a hint! Yay! Go ahead and tell me if you recognize it. This is beneath me, but I'll do it for the dramatics. Okay, here we go. The sultry, joint-legged blonde beast meandered up to her brood leader, Gunstar, her hips swaying back and forth. Her chest was covered in the rainbow smears of her fresh kills, of which there were many. She dropped to her knees before him, her hands clasped in prayer, begging for redemption. Oh, my starbrood, how could you have abandoned me like this? I must be taken on your nightly hunt, ejaculated the blonde. I must prove myself before the moon spirit, or my maid spirit, Sword Stain, will be called. Sound familiar? Of course it's familiar. Obvious this is a passage from the profane text in question. Objection! If you really knew about the Rainbow Emotion Saga, you would know the scene I read is from a totally different novel. You've just been duped by Soldier Purvis, Volume 16, Part 3, The Great Squeak Beast Hunt. Yeah, Soldier Purvis is a totally different genre too. I think he might be lying about knowing all this cool contraband stuff. Shut your grubstard, you quivering normie bitch! Okay. I am many things. I am handsome, I am hardcore, and I am indescribably badass, but I am no liar! Alright, clap clap, good show guys and gals. Glad this is all settled now. We can all agree to get this man off the stand. Did you not hear me? I am many things, but I am no liar! I didn't claim the passage of text was from the Rainbow Drinker novel. I said it was from the profane text in question. That could have meant anything. I was telling the truth. Yes, we all heard you. Now please leave before you make an even bigger fool of yourself. No, I refuse to leave. Don't you understand? I did it. I stole the book from the locker. It was the coolest thing I've ever done, and I looked like an absolute fucking badass as I stalked through the shadows and sniped the forbidden novel like the shonen anti-hero thief I am. And I read it. Oh yes, I read it, because my brain is the size of a fucking planet and both sides of it are in shadow. I am the dark side. I am the darkness. Oh jeez. Lamal. Alright, I think we've had enough fun for the day. Let's end this flarp session and Are you listening to me? I said I did it. I'm guilty. Guilty. Fucking baller, my buddy. This be some juicy confess. Fine, if you're so committed to getting cold, I may have to oblige you, but since I'm so nice, I'll give you one more chance to back out before calling the case. Why would I back out? Ugh. Gosh, this trial is a total bust. Hold it. There's a crucial piece of evidence that's been overlooked. Oh, I'm sorry, I must have missed something. No, it's cool, it's just some insider info I have. Tagiri, would you hand me your sword? This blade is my life, my body, my soul. Yeah, just hand it over. I petition his honorable tyranny to acquire it for me. I don't want it to leave my side. Hand it over, Big Bud. She knows what's up. Here. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I have before me the katana our witness claims to have used to steal a contraband item from Miss Ursami's locker. Now pay close attention. I will draw this sword from its sheath and slice my hand off at the wrist. Surely if the blade were sharp enough to cut metal, it would be sharp enough to cut through bone. Even with my saddle of bookworm muscles applying the force. Shing! Stop! Honeybee, what are you doing? Tizias, no, you need both hands so you can hold things. Oh, it's totally dull. Not even a paper cut. See? No matter how hard I slice myself with it, it fails to cut through even the thinnest part of my wrist. Tagiri, this sword is nothing but a cheap knockoff. I think you got this at Troll Spencer's Gifts. No, there must be a mistake. Alright, somebody pull him off the stand before he has a fainting spell. You got it. Oh wait, but if Tagiri's sword didn't cut the lock, then what did? Like I said before, the foolish diversion, we've already identified the high-quality nail file found in Daria's locker. And that nail file is Daria's! LOL, I tear her apart already! Ugh. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my body back into shape. I'm gonna die before this trial is over. Now here's a gal who knows what's up. I'm calling on her to attest. Oh, wait! Before Lunara steps to the stand, I have something really important to say. Hello, everyone. Oh, wow, it's a little scary to be up here in front of all of you. Especially since I have a terrible dramatic secret that will change the whole course of this trial. What sort of terrible dramatic secret, dear? It really hurts to do this, Uwu. I'm close to breaking down, my blood pressure aches, but I cannot stand by and do nothing. You see, in order to protect poor, sweet, innocent Daria, I must present a piece of evidence that maybe might implicate another one of my precious friends. I have before me Lunara's secret diary! Her what now? Lunara has a secret diary? Excuse me? How dare you? How did you even know about that? You always write in it during our lessons when you think I'm not paying attention. Anyway, contained within our detailed dates and times to prove Daria could not have stolen any part of the Rainbow Emotion saga, Uwu. Pass over the diary, sweetheart, and let the Auditera scrutinize the documents. The relevant timeline starts on page 406. I bookmarked it for you, Uwu. Oh yes, I see. This is an incredibly detailed account of where each day was during the theft. All parties are accounted for, excluding Lunara, of course. Ugh. Don't keep it to yourself, sis. Share the hot goss. Of course, I will now read aloud the appropriate passage concerning the accused. And then, Daria had to go toddle off to the Blue Blood card to hit on someone, like the slut she is. Oh. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi, my name's Super Yuzu. I'm hopefully your favorite lemon lime flavored robot VTuber. I'm going through it a little bit. She claimed she was just getting a midnight snack midday for 20 whole minutes at 15:30. Somebody needs to call her already. She's such a bleep who makes my bleep tremble. A bleep! I wish she'd just disappear. I wish a contrived series of events would happen in order to excommunicate her from her commune. What is all that? And how are you making that noise with your mouth? Lunara censored her diary with nail polish. Iwu? That seems counterproductive. I didn't write any of that. Okay, I maybe wrote some of it. Most of it. But not all of it. If this is all true, I think it disqualifies Daria from being the culprit since she was getting a snack during the theft. Yeah, sure, a snack. LOL. Well, this is an exciting development. Thank you very much for sharing this piece of evidence, my dear. Is there anything else you would like to present before the court? No, that's all. I hope it clears some things up. Ooh. Well, this was extremely helpful. We'll have to call the right up to the stand before I can confirm or deny anything within this journal. Wait! I'd like to look at the diary before we go any further. There might be some important details inside. I want to call a recess. A recess? But we're at the most exciting part of the trial! IDK, I could use an intermission. Oh yeah, me too! The anticipation gets you all lubed up for the main event. Hey, if you know what I mean! Yeah. Ugh. Manera's secret diary is pretty incriminating. Every single date is accounted for during the theft, except for her. And she's certainly got a motive, and probably could have broken the lock. But something doesn't feel right about this. How so? I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. Yeah, me neither. Maybe it's because we've got nothing to cross-reference. Like we're relying on this one piece of evidence alone. If this journal is the only truth you have, then you've got to believe in it. But what if it's not the whole truth? Then you must discover more of your truth. If something feels wrong, it is your duty to investigate further and cull your uncertainty before it grows into a monster. I see. I'd like to talk to everyone again. Ugh. And by that I mean I'd like to save and continue this next time. That was so exhausting to me for no reason. I don't know why. Well, one, because my stream crashed in the middle, but... Ugh. Well, I thought I was going to finish it this stream. Turns out, I wouldn't. Oops. Let's see if I can rate anybody. And then we're gonna call it. Whenever Twitch decides to load. Well, thank you for watching. I'm sorry I wasn't in my best performing mood. This isn't the best content I've ever made. I think maybe it's because I didn't eat enough. I still hope it was fun. I always like playing Homestuck related things. Oh, Sean is live. Perfect, we can raid Sean. I'll hopefully finish it next time I stream this. Huh? Huh? Which should be Friday. I'm gonna try to do it earlier too, so I have more time. You know, just means having to fix my sleep schedule in the middle. Trying my hardest. I don't want to talk about my sleep schedule. It's been, something. Anyways. We're gonna rate Sean. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Again, as always, I stream most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Wow! I'm not moving at all! I love that for me. And if you want to stay up to date with what I've been doing, when I'm going to stream, and when I'm gonna be streaming the day of, I tweet before I go live. So make sure to follow me on my Twitter at superyuzu_. If you want, you can also follow me on Tumblr, but I mostly just reblog things. In terms of super minus yuzu, okay? Okay, cool. Let me get this right. There you go. There you go. Thank you for watching. Whenever it gets set up. I'm gonna close the game, actually. That would probably help. Well, I'll see you guys around. Bye! Bye, 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 bye. Look at Sean.